Hey YouTube, what's going on? EGA here with the brand new Tom Clancy's The Division. It's only been out for maybe 3 or 4 days, came out on the 8th. Well, I say 3 or 4 days, but it's about 7 days old now. Let's see, what do we got going on here? These are the tech wings. Basically, what I'm about to explain here is how to get your DPS up. I've got 114,000 DPS. My health needs a little bit of help there, but it's okay. I haven't tweaked it just yet. It's because I just got my pads today. These are my Phoenix coin pads I just got today. I was maybe 12 shy, so I went ahead and bought them. They had some massive firearms. So this is basically going to be a detailed tutorial about how to gear your guy for what you want. And these tech wings have a lot to do with it, mainly the tech wing. So let's go ahead and head inside and let's get started. So basically, you want to pick a playstyle that suits you best, whether it's gunplay, skill play, as far as like skill power, like your seeker mine, your abilities. Let's see, you've got your abilities here. Like I've got pulse, tactical scanner, pulse. You can mod it to make it do different things. Mine's increased damage. That's going to come into play in a minute here. So basically, let's focus on the main thing, DPS. Everybody wants to output high DPS. And as you can tell, I've only got a purple and I'm dealing 114,000. That's extremely good. Now, my stamina lasts a little bit because if you notice, I'm going to concentrate on one item first. So one item, I'll explain how it works, and then you can apply that to every item on the game. So let's take... what did I re-roll? I re-rolled my chest, I think. What did I re-roll here? Let me see what I re-rolled, I think. Trying to see which one I re-rolled here. Okay, I re-rolled my backpack, so we're going to go with the backpack. Okay, so in order to get high DPS, you want to have a firearm stat. So if you notice, this has plus 429 on stamina. So let's go to, I don't think I have any other gear. Okay. I've got my knee pads. So we've got 564 here, or 569 on firearms. So if I switch to these, it's only got 348, so it's going to drop my DPS by 3k. So let's say these pads had 569 health, or stamina. That means it would apply 569 to the 964 that I have, and your health would go up drastically. Now, a lot of people think the DPS comes from mods. Okay, yes, indeed, the DPS comes from mods. For instance, let's take my 76% mag size and 30% crit hit. Right now, I've got the mag size and rate of fire. So if you notice, right now it's at 114,000. If I put on a different mod, it's going to drop it drastically. So a mod play, you can push about, I'm going to say about 20 to 25,000 DPS out of mods, but that is it. The rest of it comes from your gear. Okay, now if you notice, some of the gear has a little dash right here, which means you can equip a mod to your gear. A lot of them don't, which is, it's okay, it's fine. But this is what I mean by I'm going to mod my gear later for stamina. So let's go here, and right now I've got a firearm mod on. It adds 105 to the firearm. So I can equip a stamina mod, and my stamina is going to go up 2,000. Unfortunately, the stamina mod's not that great. Here's a good stamina mod. It's going to go up to 3,000, but it's going to drop. That's actually a good trade right there. I went up 3,000, but only dropped 2,000 in DPS. But I'm going to keep it the same until I can get some better stamina mods. So with that being said, depending upon what you want to shoot for, if you want to shoot for tank, you're going to want to go with stamina, this trait right here. Now all the other attributes are random rolls when it drops. But this is where the tech wing comes in. You guys are like, well, you know, that sucks because it's going to be rolled random. Well, you can go right here at the recalibrate station, and let's say I re-rolled, let's go to my gloves. So let's say I want to re-roll my gloves. Okay, you have, well, I already re-rolled them, but I actually re-rolled these earlier. basically, let me pick something that I haven't rerolled yet. Okay. Something that you haven't rerolled yet. You pick one of these that you don't want on it, which it would be the mobile cover health that I don't want. So I would click that, and it shows what it could possibly be rerolled into when you reroll it, which I would want the pulse crit damage, and that's it on this one. So when you reroll that, it's going to reroll it, and it's going to give you a possibility. It's going to give you a roll of each of these. Well, not each of them, but some of them. And you can pick from, I think it's like 4 that you can pick from. But when you re-roll this stat, all these other ones are going to be blacked out.
Gotta see it to believe
like my armor, I believe. Yes. And so you can only re-roll that stat from now on. So you have to be very strategic on what you want to build. So like I said, when you pick up gear, it's these attributes right here that's going to make a lot of your DPS, whether it's firearm, stamina, or electronics. Electronics is skills such as Secret Mine, Sticky Bomb, things like that. Stamina is going to be, of course, your health, and firearms is going to be your DPS. So if you want to do a lot of DPS, you have to stack firearms. Your gear makes up, I would say, about 75 to 80% of your DPS. And like I said, the mods on your guns only can take you so far, to about 20 to 25,000. These are purples. For purples, these are insane. And if you look, each gun has a talent, which are these right here, these icons. And in order to unlock the talents, you have to have a specific requirement, such as the 1444 stamina and 1083 electronics. I almost had that one, but I went ahead and changed the stamina, which was my pads. It did have, they did have stamina on them. I re-rolled them, and I changed some stuff. So, because I wanted more DPS. Here's the Phoenix credits. Here's the Phoenix finger right here. This is where you're going to get your high-end gear.
What looks good to you?
That's an orange. Gold, or orange, gold, yellow. People call them all sorts of things. Gold is the highest tier in the game. Okay, so here's a good example of Spec Ops pads. This is somebody, if you want to go into skill power with a lot of damage on your Sticky Bomb or your Secret Mine, this would be a great item for you. As you can tell, it's got 541 in electronics, so it would buff my skill power up to 14,000 from 9,000. But if you wanted to go into firearms to do more DPS with your guns, this would not be the item for you. Or if you wanted to balance it out a little bit, if you didn't want, if you want a lot of skill power and a little bit of DPS, you could. It's got a mod here. It's got a mod slot, so you could put some firearm in it, like 100 plus 100 or something like that, to bump your DPS a little bit. But your main stat would be skill power. There's also blueprints as well. So, but with that being said, I hope you guys at least grasp some sort of, knowledge from this. I pretty much explained it the best I could. If you guys have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them. Just post the comments below. I'll post some gameplay footage probably tomorrow or so. So if you want to check out the Division, more on the Division, learn a little bit more, I'm glad to teach. You guys can add me. I'll put my Twitch, my Facebook, and YouTube below. So if you guys like what you see, if you want to learn more, watch some gameplay, I stream every day that I play. So just drop by, give a shout out. I'd definitely appreciate that. So thank you and good luck, guys.